Hola clase. This video is to just give you an overview of the project. These are the same instructions I gave in class, so in case you missed any of the instructions or you weren't in class at all, here they are again. You can find the handout to help you with the presentation here on your Google Classroom. So it's this post right here where it says presentation instructions. So go ahead and click on that. Once it opens up, you're going to see the directions. It's called presentación oral, so it's a verbal presentation. Director o directora por un día. So you're going to play principal for a day, and your first task as principal is to create new school rules. You're also going to create a Google slide presentation to present these rules. You're going to first do the writing, so you're going to list new rules to create a supportive and fun learning environment. You have to include 3 rules that students must do and 3 rules that students are not allowed to do. Okay, so hay que, you know that this means you should, and then at this part right here, you put an infinitive verb. So for example, if you want to say, you should study, you would say hay que estudiar. All of the verbs here will be ending in er, ir, or er. Same thing with se prohíbe. These are things that you should not do. Infinitive verb, infinitive verb, infinitive verb, okay? So once you pick your 6 rules, remember they have to be fun or they have to support a learning environment. You're going to go ahead and you're pretty much done with your script because your script is going to be as follows. Hola, yo soy, your name, mis reglas nuevas son, and then you're going to list these 6 rules. And then you're going to end with muchas gracias. That's going to be your whole presentation. The thing about the presentation is that you're not going to turn in your script. Your script will be in your notebook. You're not going to turn that in. What you will turn in on Google Classroom is your Google Slideshow. Your Google Slides is going to not have hardly any words. The reason you're going to do this is you're going to practice using Google Slides. I'm going to show you a way to get cool new templates, and the pictures are going to remind you of the rule. So you're going to pretty much have this memorized somewhat. Not completely memorized because your picture will remind you of what you're supposed to say. So make sure you're logged onto your Google account. See, I'm logged on here. I could tell because my email's here. So make sure you're logged onto your Google account. And then you're going to go to this website. So from here, you could just click on it and it'll take you straight to this website. Now, Google Slides is a technology tool that a lot of teachers use and a lot of companies use. So it's really good to be very familiar with it. However, because everybody uses it, the same templates are seen over and over again. So this is just a cool new website where you can get free templates so your Google Slides could stand out and look different than other people. So all you do is scroll down through here. See, this is a template. So if you like that look, if you like a Halloween look, this one, any of them, you're just going to scroll through them. There's 11 pages of templates, so you could just pick whatever. Just keep looking. Once you found one that you liked, I like this one, you just click on the name. And you're not going to download anything. None of this is necessary. All you have to do is click on this button here, use this presentation template. If you want to see more options, you just like more of the presentation, you just kind of browse through it here. Once you've made, okay, you've decided that this is going to be the one you're going to use, you're just going to click here, use this presentation template, and it opens up here. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to File, you're going to go to Make a Copy. We want to make a copy of the presentation and we want to name it. We want to name it something very specific. So as I have it here, all the instructions are here of what we just did. It says, title your project, period, underscore, first initial, last name, underscore, chapter 1, A. So for example, period 2, underscore E, Trujillo, underscore, chapter 1A. Okay, so you can just copy this and paste it there, making the changes to your period, of course, and your name, or you can type it in if you remember everything. So I'm going to go ahead and go, where is it? Right here. So it said period 5, or your period underscore E, your first initial, last name, underscore chapter 1A. Okay, and you just press OK. It's going to save onto your drive. Now you have this presentation, and the cool thing about this template is that it has different slides, and it tells you, how you can use them. Now, this is a very simple presentation, but this is something you might, be able to use in other classes. You can use maps, charts, blah, blah, blah. For now, for this presentation, you're going to need 8 slides. So these are the 8 slides that I've already created. If you want to see a sample of the ones I've already created, you could click on here. I don't know why it's not working here. I'll fix it for you guys, but for now I'll just cut and paste here. Okay, so look, this is a presentation I've already created. It's the sample one. The first slide is the title page slide. So your name, nice and big, period, course, and the date. Notice how I wrote the date the way we write it in the OES. It's in the Spanish language format. Okay, so 13 de octubre de 2016. Notice how the day goes before everything else. The second slide is going to start your IKE rules, so the rules that you should do. Notice how there's no other words, there's just a picture. So this slide is telling me, oh yeah, my rule is that she's a Spanish speaker, that you should only speak Spanish. So when I'm doing my presentation and this comes up, I would say, hay que hablar español. Notice how hablar is not conjugated. There are no words here telling me that. I'm not reading from the PowerPoint, or I'm sorry, the Google slide when I'm doing my presentation. I'm just practicing making a presentation and I'm just speaking. Slides 3 and 4, each rule needs its own slide. So this is, for example, slide 3. Notice how I don't have Ike anymore. Ike is only on the first slide. I just have a picture that reminds me of what I'm supposed to say. So, hay que usar un cuaderno. That's my rule. You should use your notebook, right? Usar is not conjugated. The way you add pictures on each slide is you just go File. You go Insert, and you go to Image. You can upload pictures. You could take pictures. The one you probably use the most is Search, and you can just look for anything. Let's say notebook. I want a picture of a notebook. So that's where I got this one. You just click on it, hit select, and it will appear here. You can make it smaller. You can turn it around, whatever you want. I'm going to delete it because I already have one, but that's how you add pictures. You're going to do slide 3, just a picture. Slide 4, just a picture. So for Ike, we have Ike, picture, slide 3 picture, then we'll have slide 4 picture of whatever my other rule is. Then our 5th slide is going to be the se prohíbe slide. Notice how this slide, I do have the words here. That's telling me that this is my you shouldn't do stuff. So when I'm presenting, se prohíbe no tirar la basura. It's not allowed to not throw out your trash. Okay, so notice how I have pictures of trash. The next slide will be slide 6 and 7. So just like before, we know it's se prohíbe, but now I don't have any words. I only have these pictures. So se prohíbe comer en clase. I'll do that with slide 7, picture only. And my very last slide is slide 8. This is going to be my send-off. It could be gracias, hasta luego, gracias por su tiempo, whatever you want, but it does have to be in Spanish, okay? And that's pretty much it. I don't have anything else. Oh yeah, so we're gonna hit share. Share, this is probably, it's usually by default, it will say anyone with El Rancho can view. Okay, that's fine. That's the default. I always like to go here, hit more. Anyone with the link can view. This just makes it easy. Sometimes you have to send it to other people that don't have Google accounts, and that allows anybody to see it, but only the people with the link. So usually you'll only send it to people that you want them to see. So you can save that. So regardless of what setting you have here, all you're going to do is put copy link, because I'm done, right? Copy link, done. And then I'm just going to go back to Google Classroom, look for this presentation due. This is assignment. This presentation is due on Tuesday. Next week is going to be a minimum day because of college day. So on Tuesday we're going to go to all periods. We're not going to have any blocks. So before you walk into class on Tuesday, you need to hit post and put in paste that link from the slide into here. Now mine doesn't have post because I'm not a student, but yours will. That way, when you walk in on Tuesday, I'll have everybody's links and we'll just do presentations there. Please remember to email me or ask me if you have any questions. We might have some special guests, so please be sure to be ready. Be nice and loud. I'll share the rubric with you guys regarding the presentation, but please just have fun with it. Thank you. Hasta luego.